Hey lawn dogs, Floyd with Ulnar Lawn Care, UlnarLawnCare.com. Hey, the hood is up. Usually indicates a problem, but this time, no, it's a problem. I'll talk about it and show you what's going on right after this. So hey, thanks for sticking around. So the guys were out working today, and they gave me a call and said, hey, Floyd, we lost brakes. I go, what do you mean you lost brakes? They go, yeah, we pushed the pedal all the way down. We don't have brakes. It's barely stopping. And I'm like, all right, can you get it back to the shop safely? And they said, yeah. So they did, and they switched out trucks and went back to work. Fortunately, I kind of have a backup truck. But anyway, in my head, I'm thinking, well, how can I lose brakes, you know? And so I started thinking. I went back to what my dad taught me back, you know, 94, when we could work on cars. And I thought, you know, brake fluid, brake pressure is the issue. I remember you always had to, every time you changed the brakes, you had to bleed them out and stuff. And this is a 99, so I'm thinking, well, let's check the fluid and make sure there's fluid in it and all that stuff. So we did, and as you can see, there's fluid in there. It's definitely full. Well, I guess it's not full, but it's half full. So it wasn't that it didn't have fluid, brake fluid. But you know, I'm not a mechanic by no means. But everything in my head is telling me that it's got to be some kind of fuel pressure. So we looked around, and we did find a leak. So you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna kind of get the camera down there. You can see it leaking right there. Now the guys put some kind of tape around it to try to slow it down from leaking, but you can see it's not working. So what I'm getting ready to do is to replace this. So this ought to be fun. It looks like there's you unhook it there, and then there's one down here under the tire. Let me show you. Right, comes in right there. So you can see it dripping right here. So we're gonna replace this. I went to the store, and little did I know you can't actually buy just a piece to the truck. You have to bring the old piece in. So we're gonna drain that and replace this brake line, and hopefully I don't F it up more. All right, let's do this. So guys, first thing I'm gonna do is remove this, and I'm gonna drain that brake fluid, and let's see if it's 10 millimeters like everything else in the world is. Oh no, maybe it's actually definitely gonna be 8. Maybe it's a little bigger. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so it's a little, let's try 11 millimeters. See, that is, ooh, look at that, comes right off. So what's gonna happen as soon as I take this off, all the brake fluid is gonna leak out. So the key is to have a catch pan below, which I do. You know, everything I know about cars I learned from my dad. And I mean, he taught me the basics. He didn't teach me a lot. I can't like change engine blocks and stuff like that out, but oh, well, there it is. It's loose. See, this is a question I don't know. Why is it not coming out of there? To me, it should come out of there. All the fluid should, but it's not. So I'm assuming this has something to do with the vacuum. This makes sense why it's not backflowing, but why is it not pouring out of the reservoir? I don't know. So comment and let me know why. So what I'm going to do now is take it off the top, and I bet you it pours out of that reservoir then. So all right, let's do this. So this top one here, this is the one that's leaking right here. should be a 14, maybe? Nope. It's a 15 millimeter. Alright, break that. So the truck's been off for a while, so the engine's cooled down. Well, see, it's not leaking out there either. I don't understand it, but whatever. So that's the piece. So, let's get down here. Oh, I hate being short. So this is where it's leaking from, right there. And we are going to replace that. So we got to take this to the auto shop and get that replaced. But I'm going to tell you right now, that was not that hard to get off. Let's see how hard it is to get back on, though. So I'll be back in a minute. So guys, I didn't know this, but yeah, I need a lot of wrenches. But brake lines just come straight. You got to bend them to what you want. So I got the O-line here, and I'm going to try to copy it. However, I don't know. I'm not by no means good at this stuff. So we're going to cut this at 90 like that is. It's a little big, but that's okay. And I guess these coils are here because it helps with kind of an absorption of when you're hitting bumps. That's what they told me anyway. So let's stick her off. Why does this stuff always have to come on so hard? Oh, this is dumb. GoPro, speed up. So bending this is not as easy as I hoped it would be, but I think we got a good start on it. So we're going to tighten this up and start installing it. Oh, I'm hungry. Alright, we're going to start with the bottom and work our way up. Oh, sorry, top. Start with the top, work our way down. I do that. Let me screw this into there.
You showed me how to dare to love, so tell me what you're thinking
I remember when I was catching in high school, I could squat like this all day. Man, now, for 3 minutes, man, my legs are hurting. My calves are on fire. My knees are killing me. God, getting old sucks. All right, I think it's on there. So that's on there, right there. Sticks out a little far, but I know it's on there. And that one's on there. And the line's all in there, right there. So we're gonna go breathe these brakes out right now. So from what I remember, my dad is bleeding the brakes just involves pumping the brakes a lot. You're getting that fluid back through the brake system. Hear that? Now, I feel like it should be done, but it's not. So, I'm trying to get all the air out of the brake line. So now I'm wondering if I got a leak again. So I'm gonna go look at that real quick. Let's go look at it. Something. I don't know. So after I, bled the brakes, give it a minute. Brakes are back on. Good to go. I don't see a leak. Everything's nice and tight. And she's back on the road. So what I'm going to do tonight, just because before I put it back into production, let's say, or back into the crew's hand, I'm going to drive it home and leave the white truck at the shop. Leave Betty at the shop. Just so I can make sure everything's good before they take it out. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, I hope you learned something. That's what I got to deal with today. Yeah, I'm filming this for winter again. I'm trying to keep those videos going for winter time, right? But anyway, hey, always give maximum effort, be kind to everyone. Just Floyd them out.